Next segment is now underway with Jeopardy 25th Anniversary Edition. I love that GameTech NES jingle. Gets me every time. Here we go. In Jeopardy for Junior Edition, I won $25,000. In the original Jeopardy, I won $35,000. I'll take on Roger and Tony this game, so let's see how I do. The categories are Alice in Wonderland, First, with first in quotation marks, Art Masters, Pennsylvania, First Lines, and Fabrics. Alice in Wonderland for 100. Alice threw off the white rabbit was normal until he whipped this out of his pocket. What is a watch? Yep, Alice in Wonderland for 200. To have room to do the lobster quadrille, clear these spineless creatures off the shore. What are clams? No. So I lose a little money. Let's keep going. We're looking for jellyfish. Jellyfish. Alice in Wonderland for 300. The character exactly 3 inches high who smoked a hookah. Who is the caterpillar? Out of the hole, I have some money again. Alice in Wonderland for 400. The mock turtle said 2 of its 4 branches were ambition and distraction. Roger. Arithmetic. That is correct. He's in the lead for now. First for 100. Top notch. What is first rate? Yep. First for 200. An army company's ranking NCO. What is first class? No. Down to $100. This is one of the tougher Jeopardy games out there on the market, so it's okay. Tony. What is a first sergeant? Yes, first sergeant. Here we go. First line's for 100. It begins, in a village of La Mancha. Roger. Don Quixote. That is correct. First line's for 200. Daily double. He's going to go $160. Here's the clue. This Melville novel begins, Call Me Ishmael. Roger didn't know it, but I know it. It's Moby Dick. Let's keep going. Art Masters for 200. Monet's Impression Sunrise supplied the name for this style of art. Tony. Impressionism. That was my guess, but I thought it was too obvious. Okay. Alice in Wonderland for 500. Alice joined the tea party at his house. Who is the Mad Hatter? No, March Hare. I had a choice and I picked the wrong one. March Hare. Should have gone with him. Alright, Pennsylvania for 200. Most of America's coal of this variety is found in Pennsylvania. Tony. He doesn't know. Keep it going. Fabrics for 200. The stout outer covering of a mattress or pillow. Sounds like it should keep you awake. Tony. Oh, ticking. Fabrics for 100. This cotton fabric is known for its country check. I don't know. Gingham. Gingham. Next clue. Fabric 300. A velvet in which the pile is more than 1/8 inch high. It's also luxurious. Plush. Plush. Art Masters for 100. Judas is 13th at the table in this Da Vinci work. What is the Last Supper? Correct. I'll have Art Masters for 300. Dutch Master Van Rijn. Who is Rembrandt? Out of the hole. Art Masters for 400. Season in Botticelli's La Primavera. What is spring? Yep, now I've got some money once again. Art Masters for 500. Spain's Philip II was once the patron of this Greek painter. Who is El Greco? Yep, he's the one. I have the lead now. I'll have first for 300. There's a new one every 10 yards. 10 yards. What is a first down? First for 400. Form of currency IOU'd to Rumpelstiltskin. It's the firstborn. Correct. So Roger goes up to $940 and we go on. Pennsylvania for 100. Pittsburgh-born composer of My Old Kentucky Home. Tony. Oh, Stephen Foster. Foster's, Australian for beer. Got away with that one. Fabrics for 400. A thin fabric of silk, cotton, or wool having a crinkled surface. It's used in mourning bands. Roger. Crepe. Okay. First line for 300. Jefferson Airplane hit, which begins, "One pill will makes you larger." I got Zippo on that one. White Rabbit. Oh, okay. Pennsylvania for 400. Christmas Eve carols provided the name of this town. What is Bethlehem? That's correct. Pennsylvania for 300. Opened in 1940, it was America's first trans-state superhighway. It's the Pennsylvania Turnpike. Pennsylvania 500. Pennsylvania was the birthplace of this bachelor president. Tony. Oh, James Buchanan. Correct. Stole some money to 1,000. Let's keep going. First line for 500. This Frost poem begins, "Two roads diverged in the yellow wood." What is the road not taken? Yes. First lines for 400. Mira was hiding in the ladies' room. Opens this Marilyn French novel. Or Myra. Whoever it may be. The women's room. Women's room. Okay, first for 500. An envelope postmarked at the stamp's issuing city on original date available. That is now the time for first class? No, now is not the time for that. So I'm at 1600. Roger. Doesn't know. So he got it wrong. It's a first day cover. First day cover. Now the last clip. Scottish wool spun, dyed, and hand-woven in the Outer Hebrides. Roger. Oh, Harris Tweed. That's correct. So at the end of the Jeopardy round, he's at 1340. I have 1600. Tony 1000. So she'll go first in double Jeopardy. Wyoming fashion food trivia, South Dakota children's literature, D words. D words for 200. Daily double. $280. The wager, here's the clue. Movie word preceding Harry, dozen, or Dingus McGee, it's dirty. So Tony got it right. Children's literature for 200. The ogre caught his scent saying, fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Who is Jack? Take children's literature for 400. Ben Gunn was marooned there. Roger. Oh, Treasure Island. Okay. Wyoming for 200. City, county, and river named after Trevor Jacques Laramie. What is Jackson? No. That's wrong. It's Laramie. Laramie. Okay. Keep going. South Dakota 200. After the Today Show, the South Dakotan anchored NBC's Evening News. Tony. Oh, Tom Brokaw. Yep. South Dakota for 600. In 1979, American Indian militants occupied this South Dakota battle site for 70 days. Roger. Wounded Knee. Yep. Alright. D words for 400. In 1969, California was the first state to permit this on a no-fault basis. What is divorce? I have D words for 600. Nair, for instance. Roger. What is a depilatory? Food trivia for 200. A southern pancake grain or a little rascal. What is buckwheat? Could I have food trivia for 400? World War II prejudice caused this German toast to be renamed this. What is Zwieback? No, French toast. Darn. And I just thought of French toast when I was putting an end. Oh well. Roger. French toast, yeah. Keep it going. D words for 800. The Eagles asked him, "Why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences." What is desperado? And there's the doorbell. Hang on a moment, folks. I'm going to go answer the door, see who's there, and we'll continue the game. Don't go away. Yes, sir. Yes? Okay. Great. Oh, that won't be a problem.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Alright, thank you. Alrighty, sorry about that, folks. There was somebody at the door. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and finish up this game of Jeopardy 25th Anniversary Edition for the NES. Let's go with the $1,000 clue and D words. Out, vein, and oil all contain this kind of vowel sound. Tony. Doesn't know. I'm going to say what is a diphthong. Correct. So I take the lead. I will go with food trivia for 600. The first was Maxine, introduced by General Foods in 1964. Tony. Doesn't know. So Tony's in the hole at minus $120. Freeze-dried coffee. Freeze-dried coffee. Okay, food trivia at 800. This sturgeon treat was once given away with nickel beer. What is caviar? Okay, food trivia for 1,000. Blue vein cheese that must ripen in caves near its namesake French town. What is brie? Or what is... maybe it's Roquefort. I want to say what is Roquefort. Yay, I'm glad I went with that. Children's literature for 600. Ken McLaughlin called this wild colt my friend. Who is Flicka? Children's literature 800. What Winnie the Pooh's friend Eeyore is. What is a donkey? Children's literature for 1,000. He monkeys around with the man with the yellow hat. Who is Curious George? Correct. 7,800. South Dakota for 400. Semi-desert region described as hell with the fires put out. Tony. Doesn't know. I'm gonna say what are the Badlands? South Dakota for 800. It's how the United States acquired South Dakota. Tony. Doesn't know. Doesn't know either. Well, I don't know, so I'm not ringing in. Oh, what the crap? The Louisiana Purchase. Okay. South Dakota for 1,000. Excuse me. This Democrat was the only major party presidential nominee from Republican South Dakota. And we're looking for George McGovern. I'll go with Wyoming for 400. Owner of almost half the land in Wyoming. Oh, the federal government. Okay. Fashion for 200. The first skirts for this dance are made of whole green tea leaves. What is the hula? A fashion for 400. Body part you wear an epaulette on. What is the head? No. Darn. The shoulders. Okay, the shoulder. Wyoming, the other daily double. Tony's gonna go for 800. Here's the clue. Wyoming's Jackson Pollock helped develop this art movement, and she does not know. Abstract. Oh well, let's keep going. Wyoming 800. National park located just 7 miles south of Yellowstone. Not too sure about this one. Well, Tony, I don't think is going to be around for Final Jeopardy. She keeps playing the way she does. Grand Teton National Park. That was kind of my hunch, but I didn't want to ring in, so let's keep going. Wyoming for 1,000. Two-word Wyoming motto or failed controversial amendment. It's equal rights. Equal rights. Okay, fashion for 800. The original form of the word pants. What is pantaloons? Correct. Fashion for 6. Tony's definitely not going to be around for Final Jeopardy, that's for sure. A cheap copy of a high-priced original. What is a knockoff? Yep, now the last clue. In the 15th century, some men's populations extended 24 inches beyond this. It is the end of the foot. So at the end of Double Jeopardy, I am leading with 9,400, Roger 3,540, and Tony minus $2,120, so she'll not be around for Final Jeopardy. Here we go. Category is gambling. I'm going to go just 600. If I get it right, I go to $10,000. If I get it wrong, I go down to 8,800. Here we go. Here's today's Final Jeopardy category. Here's the answer for Final Jeopardy. Next to slots, Nevada casinos earn more from this game than any other. What is blackjack? It is blackjack. So I go to $10,000. Roger will drop down to 1760, and Tony didn't take part. So I win $10,000 this game, and we're going to see all for our next segment in just a little bit. But before we do, let's hear that Game Tech NES jingle one more time, shall we?